Yo YouTube, how we doing? Unidentified phone today, I'm bringing you some Black Ops 2 free for all. It's probably the first kind of time I've picked up Black Ops 2 in about 3 months. I borrowed the disc off my flatmate because I actually saw Black Ops 2 because I was getting heavily frustrated with it. And before I get onto the topic I kind of want to talk to today on my video, one thing that has majorly annoyed me since I've come back to Black Ops 2 is when you seem to be merging in a lobby into a game, whether it's free for all or anything else. People keep on dropping out, just as a match is about to begin, and then it's like a match, needs to get a better size, i.e. teams are equal. It's so frustrating how many people drop out. I think I was waiting about a minute and a half before just for this game to start. It was so frustrating. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the gameplay in the background. I think I did pretty well for the free for all. I do win it pretty comfortably, so yeah, do check out in the background. Now the topic today that I was wanting to talk about was, is your school years really the best moments of your life? I think this is something that's greatly talked about. Everybody's like, oh, your school years are the best years of your life, and maybe I wanted to kind of cover this topic. Now I reckon I had quite an average time at school. I think everybody goes through kind of like a moment of being bullied, whether it's at primary school or secondary school, or in other countries, high school, etc. Obviously, people get it more intensely than others, and quite luckily, I managed to stay away from being bullied for probably nearly all of my school life until coming up towards the end. Um, and I'm aiming, and I've promised I'll try not to, so apologies for that. But yeah, I started getting bullying probably about 3 months before I actually left school, and luckily upon extended study leave from school just before my GCSEs, so it didn't really overly affect me. Um, it's something that is definitely a problem in school years, and it does affect people's views on it. But generally, quite a lot of people do say, oh, I wish I was back at school, and to a certain extent I completely agree with them. I've been in the working environment now for, I would say, about 8 years, and I currently work in an office 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. Now that has its ifs and buts, it's living for the weekend, you can't wait for 5 o'clock on Friday to roll out, but at the same time, when you was at school, you always look forward to Friday anyway, so it's kind of a similar effect. But one thing that I especially loved being at school for was, and I'm sure, without a doubt everybody else would say exactly the same, is because you're around all your friends. Now it doesn't matter if you have one friend or 50 friends at school, you still don't spend that same amount of time outside of school. I don't believe you do unless you're like neighbours, than you would if you was in school. So I think to a certain extent that does have a great benefit on why people say school years are the best years of your life, because I think it's the time that inevitably, although it matters because it's your education, and that's kind of like your seed for your evolution in life, if you're with me. You're planting your seeds, you're learning, and to a certain extent, although I do disagree greatly, a lot of your qualifications, etc., are your basis for your job when you're older. Although I came out of school with quite a few qualifications, GCSEs and a few A-levels, all but none of them, absolutely none of them, and any knowledge that I really learned at school has been any use to me outside of school, really, to be honest with you. It may be different now, obviously the curriculum and everything changes, so the dynamics may be better. Anyway, I'm kind of falling off track a little bit. The reason why I think people enjoy being at school is because you're around your friends a lot more, and things doesn't matter. You don't have responsibility of paying the bills, you don't have responsibility of having to go to work and get up and actually do something. Whereas at school everything's more relaxed, you can chill out, you can sit and have some good times with your friends, and you make more friends, and you have the opportunity to make more friends than maybe you would in the outer life. But also I would say that I do live on the philosophy that life is what you make it, and I definitely believe that although yes, maybe your school years can be the best years of your life, I believe that if you try hard enough at life, maybe your older years can maybe be even better. I definitely believe that I've had probably, when somebody turns up and says, oh, don't you wish you was back at school, to a certain extent it's like, well, yeah, I do want to be back at school because I don't have to get up to go to work, and I don't have to make sure that I'm on time because I won't have the boss rollicking me in the ear. Because, you know, a teacher vocation year, it doesn't matter. They don't really care that you're late. They're just doing it for appearances. Whereas at work, you're late to your desk. You're going to get your ass kicked because in the end of the day, you're earning somebody money. So the relaxation and the less stress is probably something that I do definitely miss. I'm being able to chill out in the summer with your friends, having like a 6-week holiday. And that's one thing that I'd definitely say I miss about school, is being able to have all the school holidays. You know what I mean? You all get annual leave from work, or if you haven't, you're not in work yet, you'll know that you get, like, I think in England it's about 5.5 weeks, 6 weeks you get legal requirement to have off time off work. But you get that in one summer holiday, plus like all of Christmas off. And you're not allowed to book all of Christmas off in some workplaces, which sucks. But yeah, I definitely would say that although the term your school days are the best days of your life, I reckon if you put your effort into life as much, you can make any time of your life the best time of your life and the best days of your life, if you're with me, in terms of the saying. Let me drop your opinions below and see what you think. Obviously this is just my opinion, I just want to kind of cover the topic. Maybe somebody else has different views, maybe they hated school for reasons why, etc. And do tell me if you enjoyed the kind of conversation, the commentary that we had today. I'm trying new things. So yeah, if you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, and of course favourite. Peace.